speaking of H Money, here is H Money. Here's H Money himself. Let me see. What's good, man?
What's good, BT? How you doing, my brother? The untouchable,
The
true school
untouchable.
sports in the building. What's good,
I'm good, man. I'm a lot better now that you're here, man. What do you think about this whole Canelo versus Caleb Plant situation?
man? I'm disappointed, but I noticed, bro. There's a lot of Canelo fanboys. There's a whole lot of Canelo fanboys, and they make certain rules for Canelo. How is Canelo bigger than the sport of boxing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not bigger than the sport. He's a great champion. He's a great fighter. I give him his credit. But at the end of the day, I'm going to call it for what it is. Canelo Alvarez should have took that deal. $40 million, his biggest payday, with an upside on pay-per-view. They gave the man everything he wanted, and the fight still falls apart. I don't understand. You know what I mean? Was it because he said something about if he gets sick and this and that, all of these bullshit ass stipulations in a contract, bro? You know what I mean? That would have been a great look for Canelo. He's already a pay-per-view star. Now you return back to pay-per-view on the biggest platform, a Fox pay-per-view.
Oh my God! And PBC and Al Heyman, they're gonna pump it up to like no end. They're gonna do a good job of promoting the fight because they promote all their fights pretty good.
Absolutely. Canelo is already a pay-per-view star. It would have been on Fox. Everybody would have seen this type of promotion. This is not like a DAZN promotion. I'm talking about Fox. You're going to see it everywhere. Everybody was going to talk about this fight. Undisputed. But Canelo can turn down his biggest payday. But we could criticize fighters like Deontay Wilder all the time. Me, myself. Yeah. If I'm going to criticize Deontay Wilder for turning down $120 million from DAZN, his biggest payday, I'm going to do the same thing with Canelo Alvarez.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Wilder because earlier I was saying that Wilder and Canelo, at this point, to me, I obviously Canelo's a more talented fighter, but to me, they're the same person. They both have ducked undisputed multiple times. They're no different to me. I treat them both the same.
Wow. And I noticed something, BT. You got a lot of thumbs down right now. And I know you don't care, man. You got over 30,000 subs, close to 40, but it's a lot of Canelo fanboys.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Because if you were to come here and shit on Caleb Plant, Caleb Plant is a duck like the rest of these guys, then you will get all these likes. Everybody will love BT. He's so good. Yeah. But once you call out Canelo, BT is not a good person anymore.
Yeah.
He
doesn't know shit about boxing.
What'd you say?
They say he don't know shit about boxing.
Facts, like Roger Mayweather used to say. Rest in peace, Roger.
Or if I came here and said, Demetrius Andrade, he's fought nobody. He's boring. Liam Williams won 2 rounds against him his last fight. He got exposed. If I said stuff like that, they would say, oh, my God, this guy is just the best channel.
Or maybe they want you to say, like you said, Demetrius Andrade ain't fought nobody. But Canelo can fight against Yildirim. Mm-hmm. If you would have said
because he earned it.
What'd you say?
Because he earned it. He earned the fight against Yildirim. He put himself in that position because he's the A side. He's the face of boxing.
The face of boxing fighting for regular belts. And these guys got the nerve to call out Tank Davis, who's only following the footsteps of Canelo. Since Canelo did it, now Tank want to fight for regular belts. But they were okay when Canelo fought Rocky Fielding. A lot of these guys counted that as a world title. But when Tank do it, Tank is wrong. Keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, keep that same energy. Shout out to my boy Chance Dotson with the $2 super chat. He says, what's up, BT and H Money? Yes.
That's my boy Chance Dotson. What's good, my brother? Appreciate the super chat like always. Hit the like button, y'all. We got a lot of haters because BT speaking the truth.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. I've lost a lot of subscribers over the years speaking the truth. Quite a lot.
Yeah, I know you don't even care about that because your channel is always growing. But at the same time, you should be able to speak the truth. No matter what. It doesn't matter which fighter it is. Like people criticize the LDBC for being Wilder fanboys, but these guys turn around and do the same thing, be fanboys for Anthony Joshua and Canelo Alvarez, being fanboys of promoters and networks, being a fanboy of Eddie Hearn just because Canelo's with Eddie Hearn. Now everybody jumps on a Canelo bandwagon and shit. The AJ fanboys jumped on the Canelo bandwagon.
Yeah. And I don't understand why anybody would be a fan of a promoter. Like I've met, like I like a lot of y'all are fans of Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum and Al Heyman. I never met Al Heyman, but I met Bob Arum and I met Eddie Hearn. And I'll tell you right now, if you met Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, you wouldn't be fans of him.
Wow. And we know BT been going to the fights, interviewing legends like Evander Holyfield, Riddick Bowe, Larry Holmes. He's around all the great fighters. Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. Come on, BT is there. He was at the Canelo fight versus Billy Joe. He was there.
Yeah, so whenever I see anybody in this comment section talking about Canelo, I'm like, I almost wonder, like, I didn't see none of them because I was by myself. I walked by myself. I had my blue True School sports shirt on. Right? I was there. I wasn't hard to find.
Exactly. And a lot of these guys criticize Mayweather. I know Mayweather's not perfect. His record was perfect, but he wasn't perfect as a person. Floyd make mistakes. A lot of people criticize Floyd for not fighting this guy, not doing this, not doing that. Well, Canelo does the same thing, and these guys are fanboys of Canelo. I don't understand it, bro. Canelo's a great fighter. I'm not saying he's not good. I like Canelo, but I don't like some of the shit that he's doing.
Yeah, me neither. Shout out to my boy Felipe. He says BT is a terrible human being. I know he's just joking. That's my guy, Felipe. Shout out to Felipe.
Hey, so Canelo, he's bullshitting, bro. Canelo, he doesn't want to even give Triple G a third fight, even though they promised the zone. They was going to give a Triple G the third fight. He doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. He doesn't want to fight David Benavidez.
And that's exactly why his contract with the zone was in the lawsuit was such a big deal, because he went to the zone and they were paying him all this money, and he wouldn't give them none of the fights. Like, he wouldn't give them none of the big blockbuster fights that the zone was hoping for. So it's just unfortunate, man.
For sure, BT. Look, yeah. I'm about to go cut some grass for my house right now, so okay. I'll be back. And then later is the NBA draft. I know you like basketball too.
Oh shit! I've been so caught up in this live, I forgot about the draft.
But keep cooking, bro. Keep cooking. I know. Hey, but check out the NBA draft whenever you get a chance. Appreciate it, BT. I'll be back. Right. Give me about an hour. I'll be back, bro.
Okay. All right.
Peace out, my brother. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Shout outs to Pops.
Shout out to Pops. Thank you, H Money. All right, so there you have it. That's the man himself, H Money, Mr. The Zone. One of the, believe it or not, I can't believe I'm saying this, but he became one of my favorite channels on YouTube. We me and him, he used to have some issues. We straightened it out like men are supposed to straighten it out. I forgave him. He forgave me. Great dude. Got nothing but good things to say about him, and I wish him the best with his channel. I know he's getting close to that 10K mark. He's making some waves right now. So y'all go subscribe to H Money, Mr. The Zone, H Money Boxing. He's coming. Milo Gogan, shout out to him. He says, BT, give us another H Money impression. Yes, I'll give you an H Money impression. He said, what's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. The Zone. We in the building. Let's get it. The Real Devin Haney Podcast, episode number 36. Gary Russell Jr. is ducking Devin Haney. Haney. Shout out to H Money, man. That's my guy. They say imitation is the highest form of flattery, so shout out to him. Triple single, he says.